Horoscope for Virgo, Tuesday, 19 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Virgo, the universe smiles at you with an energy that feels like a breath of fresh air after a long season of drought. You feel that lightness in the air, that feeling that suddenly, the pieces that seemed out of place begin to fit together with an almost unexpected softness. It is as if the sky has decided to clear the way for you, removing the fog and allowing you to see, with amazing clarity, where your next steps should go. There is a vibrant harmony, a harmony between what you want and what the cosmos offers, allowing you to breathe with a depth that you have not experienced in a long time. That clarity that surrounds your spirit today is also reflected in your own presence. Even if you feel that your mind does not stop analyzing every little detail, your body asks you to dwell with the same precision and care that you organize your world with. When you wake up, you might feel a kind of electric pulse, a vitality that is born of your own Virgo essence, that need of order and neatness that makes you feel that, if you can align your environment, your being will also find its center. It is as if every cell in your body is preparing for a day of refinement, where the simple action of stretching yourself up or feeling the contact of clean clothes on your skin becomes a small act of devotion to yourself. Taking this energy to the professional and material terrain, you are in a moment of extraordinary visibility. Imagine you're checking your inbox, and suddenly, there's that email you've been expecting so much, or a notification of a project that seems to have been stalled, but that's gaining special relevance today. Mercury is illuminating your professional sphere, giving you an eloquence that will allow you to communicate your ideas with a mental agility that will leave your colleagues amazed. It's the perfect time for that virtual meeting where your proposal is enthusiastically accepted, or for that necessary conversation that clarifies your position on the team. However, life asks you not to ignore the roots of your resources. There is a deep energy, almost transformative, moving in what you share with others. You might feel the strain of reviewing a bank statement or a shared account, and it is true. The presence of Saturn and Neptune in your deep financial affairs asks you to put order and not to be carried away by fleeting illusions. It is not fear, but an invitation to maturity. It's like you're reorganizing the files of a very important company. There's a job of cleaning up, closing debt cycles, or renegotiating deals, but you do it with the confidence that this order is the basis of your future abundance. Libra's influence on your income area suggests that the key is balance and diplomacy. Seek justice in your dealings and see how fluidity comes back into your hands. If we look now at your well-being and your daily habits, transformation is the key word. You feel a powerful force, almost a need for metamorphosis, in the way you manage your day to day. It is possible that today, when you look at your pantry or agenda, you feel an irrepressible urge to eliminate what no longer nourishes you. It's not just a physical cleansing, it's a purification of your routine. You may decide, in a very determined way, to put aside that habit that takes away your energy, such as that notification of social networks that you compulsively review or that processed food that leaves you heavy. Pluto is working on your routines, giving you the power to rebuild your daily structure from the ashes of the old. It's like you're redesigning your own life software to work much more efficiently and healthier. At the level of your affections and your bonds, the panorama is truly expansive and, at the same time, deeply intimate. Your social world is vibrating. You are drawn to groups, to friendships that share your dreams and long-term visions. You could find yourself in an animated conversation in a WhatsApp group or in a face-to-face meeting where you feel, at last, understood and valued. The presence of the Moon, Venus, and Jupiter in your social sphere gives you moments of magical connection, where a shared laughter with a friend or an unexpected message from someone you admire fills your chest with luminous joy. But make no mistake, Virgo, because this social expansion is accompanied by an emotional depth that you cannot ignore. There is an underground current that invites you to intimate transformation. In your closest relationships, or even in the way you manage your own sensitivity, there is an invitation to look under the surface. You could experience a deep, almost transcendental conversation with someone with whom you share an intimate bond, where you touch topics that you previously avoided. Although the presence of Mars and Saturn may bring a small friction or the need to set a necessary limit, remember that it is this tension that allows love and trust to be strengthened. It's like you're deepening the foundations of a house so that it can withstand much bigger and more beautiful structures. If we enter your mental world and your spiritual growth, the cosmos is preparing a true epiphany for you. The Sun and Uranus are working together on your expansion horizon, which means that your mind is ready for great intuitive leaps. You could be reading a book or listening to a podcast and suddenly click. A concept that was confusing to you is illuminated with absolute clarity. It's that light bulb moment where a new, almost revolutionary idea is planted in your mind and makes you rethink your deepest beliefs. This spark of genius blends with a great introspection capability. Although your mind looks for distant horizontals and new knowledge, there is also a space of silence and mystery where you can connect with your purest intuition. It's not that you don't understand what's going on around you. It's that your mind is learning to process information at a much more subtle and profound level. It's like you're expanding your mental storage capacity to include not only data and logic, but also wisdom and vision. If you feel today that you need to do a ritual to channel all this energy of clarity and potential, I propose one of empowerment to anchor the abundance that the cosmos is facilitating to you. Find a small quartz or a stone that you like and a quiet place on your work table or on your desk. During the day, leave the quartz there, preferably close to something that represents your goals, such as an agenda or a project book. Before dark, take the quartz between your hands, close your eyes and breathe deeply, visualizing how the sunlight and the clarity of your ideas are printed on the stone. When you feel the intention is sealed, keep the quartz in a special place in your home, like a drawer of your treasures, to act as a constant reminder of your ability to manifest your dreams. To accompany this energy of mental clarity and fluid communication, for today, I propose the light blue color. You don't need to buy anything new. It can be a detail in your mobile case, a notebook you use for your notes, or even a wallpaper on your computer. Light blue will help calm the mental noise and keep that frequency of communication clear and honest that Mercury is giving you today. Remember that the most important thing is not the object itself, but the intention with which you use it as an anchor for your own peace. Trust in the process of transformation that you are living, because every little change in your routine and every new idea that blooms in your mind are the seeds of a bright future that is already beginning to sprout. Have a nice day, dear Virgo. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.